Roy Jones teaches everybody to be like Roy Jones, and you have to have really good reflexes in order to fight with that style. And the problem with Chris Eubanks was simple. He's not Roy. He doesn't have the reflexes of Roy Jones Jr. So when he has his lead hand down and he's swaying back and forth, trying to bait the guy in, trying to get him to throw his jab and doing little shimmies like he just did, backing up to the ropes and trying to get him to commit to punches, he's not Roy Jones. It's just simple as that. So when Callum Smith jabbed him, he was able to catch him and push him up against the ropes. And all Smith did was jab him to the body and then catch him laying his head to the right and caught him with a blind punch. Notice he had his head turned during that punch, so he did not see the punch. But the basic game plan they used from the first fight, Eubank and them, which was throw the left hook and run him into the uppercut. See how he changes levels and then gets maximum leverage on the shot. And most importantly, Smith is blocking his vision with his gloves, so he's able to drive that home run uppercut and snap his head back. So Eubank just kept the exact same game plan, but he just made Eubanks be a little bit more disciplined and keep his back off the ropes. If you listen during the fight, he's yelling, keep his back off the ropes, and keeps his hands up. Those little small minor adjustments led to a victory for him.
He listened. Yeah. He listened. People say he didn't listen, but he listened. If you can hear me, kept telling him, the whole crowd, keep your left hand up and keep stepping around, staying off the ropes. He did not get on the ropes that one time unless he got pushed to the ropes. Am I right or wrong?
So just building off the game plan from the first fight that Roy Jones came up with offensively and fixing his defensive flaws, was why he's victorious. He keeps his back off the ropes so that shot doesn't land, that blind punch doesn't land. And also, I'm not one to make excuses, but it's really weird what Smith was doing with his ankles. I don't know if he had a prior injury or if he was stretching his ankles out or what, but he kept doing some really weird movement throughout the entirety of the fight, and he later said he was injured. I don't understand if you roll your ankle, if what are you trying to do, stretch it during the fight, but he was bending it really, really weird. But check this out. The referee separates him. He's going to bend his ankle and bend both of them. Which ankle is rolled, and why are you bending both ankles? It doesn't make any sense to me. If you roll your ankle and you can't put pressure on it to throw the shots that you need to throw, then why are you bending your ankle? Like I said, weirdest sequence I've seen in a long time. This has been a weird week, from the nut punching fight that everybody got DQ'd or timeouts and all that stuff, and now this weird stuff. But I'm gonna let Callum Smith take you home with his reason for why he was doing that. Anyway, it's the Boxer Scholar, and I'm out.
Have you rolled your ankle later in the fight?
Yeah, I rolled it around 2 or 3, I think, yeah, but I say it was even the ankle part, so I've done that before in fights. It was more just like being flat. That killed me.
When did the injury start? Was it a recurring injury, the back injury?
The which mate?
The injury you were talking about, was it just a back injury from before? Or?
Yeah, no, the back, I mean from the week from the back injury last time, so when I go over the back injury, you know, I cut 42 pounds, and I feel I just played something so on my body in this last week.
Yeah, were you surprised that Chris Eubank, how did he approach this fight any different than the first fight?
No, it was just like I said it before. That model like frustrated me because it looked like Chris was great, and I was like, Chris was exactly the start of that fight, exactly how we started the last fight, but then got more confident because he was not being confident and not being, you know, the counts I was trying to throw were miles away, too slow, going on the top of his head. So he got more confident, you know what I mean? And obviously, you can keep throwing, if nothing's coming back, you can throw and throw and throw. So